Hey guys, we're continuing our journey moving on from the Kansai region. We grabbed a quick breakfast in Otsu and headed out into the countryside because we decided to once more take the scenic route. And the agenda of our day was stopping at a world-famous racetrack, Suzuka. Like most racetracks, you're bound to see some cool cars in the parking lots around. Suzuka feels very different to Fuji Speedway, for example. Suzuka is like an entire city district, including a motorsport-inspired theme park where you can come and spend time with your family on the weekends. There are quite some Nürburgring vibes to it, but not quite the same. Either way, it's amazing, and I hope you enjoy the impressions. We mainly came to watch the JGTC series though. Just listen to these. After the race, and with a healthy dose of engine noises, we went on our way to get some souvenirs and rolled towards our next hotel, which was in Nagoya. But not before checking out a couple more cool cars on our way out. We had to stay in Nagoya, planned well ahead of time, because we're here to watch an event I've been dreaming about coming to see. And that's exactly where we're headed this morning. Fenris has got to be one of the coolest events I've ever been to. And I even picked up a gimbal just for this, as I've briefly hinted at in a previous video. That's why I already made a full video covering the event just before this one. So I can tell you about it, and ideally go watch it right after this one if you haven't yet. I'll give you a couple of my favorites here anyway. If you fancy seeing all them cool cars, the video's in the cards. With the main event out of the way, we'd have time again to check everything else the country has to offer. So we've popped over to Nagoya Castle. Nagoya was a super cool city which we will have to revisit at some point. But for now we were driving towards Shizuoka, where we stay in an onsen hotel for a few days to relax again after a long couple of eventful days non-stop running. And as usual, whenever we see something cool on our way, we'd stop and check it out, and mostly get something to eat. We had a super nice hotel close to Shizuoka where we could chill out for a few days and play a couple of JRPGs, like you're supposed to do here.
So, 2 days ago I brought the roofing and the trunk lip on a whim to a local paint shop to see if they could paint it for me, and they just called me and they told me it's ready. Let's go pick it up.
It was a super small shop in the middle of nowhere, run by a husband and wife duo.
Oh man, this was the coolest experience ever. I just picked up the parts and they were so nice to me, they even gave me lunch. I freaking love Japan. I'm back at the hotel and the parts are in the back. Let's go pack them out and have a look how they turned out.
They turned out way better than expected, especially since I've been told so many times Japanese paint shops are subpar. But this sure ain't the case here. Maria and I installed everything right away, carefully applying silicone in all the spots I don't want moisture to seep through. Absolutely stoked with the result, we left towards our next destination, which is gonna be one of our highlights. Stay tuned for that. See ya.